And here we are at today's Daily Antidote of Song. It is a brand new week here in the Daily Antidote of Song. We are on day 1,933 consecutive days of singing here on the Daily Antidote. So happy to be in this space with Lisa Greenleaf and Janine Smith. We're going to get back to them in just a second for some helloing. In the meantime, you could wave to them. Woohoo! All right, and we are here in the middle of our Pinewoods CDSS weeks, celebrating 3 CDSS camps in a row, as well as Pinewoods Centennial. A big shout out to both of them for the amazing partnerships that they've been doing here with us during this time period. All right, let's say hello to everybody who's here. Clay Leo in New Jersey, thanks for running tech for us, and Candace in LA, thank you for running tech for us. I see Diana in Victoria, British Columbia, Athena coming in from Brooklyn, Sydney in San Francisco, Deborah and Robert over there in Kentucky, hello and hello. Hi to Linda on Orcas Island, Bob, Mabel, and the Bears in Massachusetts and in Maryland. Hello to Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, with a cue card for me that says 1933. Gotta love it. Dally in Maryland. Hello. Aloysius in Mass. Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio. Kay coming in from Colorado. Hi to Sheila in Florida. It's actually Kathy in Colorado. Hi to Sheila in Florida. Caroline in D.C., Sue in Seattle. And let's see who else we have here. Kathleen in Albuquerque, Anne in Amherst, Massachusetts. Hi to Laris coming in from the UK. Ruth in Birmingham, UK. Hoda in British Columbia. Annette in California. Storm in Massachusetts. Jim coming in from Sweden. Nice to have you with us. Marion in Brighton, UK. And folks who are off video today. Nancy in Washington State. Elizabeth in California. Lisa in New Hampshire. Kat in Vermont. Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Hello to Sophie. Not sure where you're coming in from. Thanks for being with us today. Kathy in California, Lynn in Connecticut, and Jen in Maryland, and someone new maybe today, Wyva, coming in the room. Nice to have you with us, Wyva. Let's all take a deep breath. Yeah, it's the start of our celebration here of American Song and Dance Week, another amazing CDSS camp that's being hosted here at Pinewoods. And what we have today singing for us is actually 2 dance callers. How much fun is that, right? So you never knew it, but dance callers sing. So Lisa Greenleaf and Janine Smith, both of them fabulous dance callers, calling here this week, also wearing of a million other hats and in a million other roles. I'm going to turn it to them for the singing part, and we're going to ask them a little bit more about themselves in just a little bit. So are you guys feeling ready to sing?
We're ready.
All right. If you want to step up and then maybe go ahead and sing through the chorus twice, maybe once with the no harmony and once with the harmony. And
I think a lot of people know this. It's To Canaan's Land, I'm on my way. So there is a harmony, but we'll start with the melody. And it was written by
William Golden from Mississippi in the early 1900s. If you open up any hymnal in just about any church, you will find it there, sometimes in shape notes and sometimes not, but it's a pretty popular song.
And it's been recorded by Mahalia. It's been recorded by the Oak Ridge Boys, Ricky Skaggs,
the Carter family. You can find it throughout.
One of those old songs that we love to sing because of the harmony.
Yeah.
So we are ready to hear that chorus.
Here's the chorus.
No sad farewell, no tear dimmed eye, where all is peace and the soul never dies.
We're going to have to take it up a little bit.
We will.
Yeah.
All right. How about ready with the harmony?
Yeah. No sad.
Hold on. Let me.
Okay.
What's the note?
No sad, no.
Here we go. My friends, there'll be no
farewell,
sad farewell,
no tear dimmed eye, where all is peace and love and joy, and the soul never dies.
That is completely amazing. Can we please give it up for them already? This is going to be a lot of fun to sing. So it sounds like a bit of a complex harmony. So we're going to encourage you guys to keep listening as we sing, and maybe you can pick it up and sing along on the harmony line. But melody line's pretty good, and I think we're ready to sing with you.
Is that a good note?
A little higher.
A little higher, okay.
Let's try.
To Canaan's land, I'm on my way where the soul never dies. My darkest night will turn to day where the soul of man never dies. No
My friends, there'll be
farewell.
no sad farewell.
No
There'll be no tear-dimmed eyes, where all is peace and love and joy, and the soul of man never dies. A love light beams across the foam, where the soul of man never dies. It shines to light the shores of home, where the soul of man never dies. My friends, there'll be no sad farewell, no tear-dimmed eye, where all is peace and love and joy, and the soul of man never dies. A rose is blooming there for me, where the soul of man never dies. And I will spend eternity where the soul of man never dies. My friends, there'll be no sad farewell, no tear-dimmed eye, where all is peace and love and joy, and the soul of man never dies. I'm on my way to that fair land where the soul of man never dies, and there will be no parting hand where the soul of man never dies. My friends, there'll be no sad farewell, no tear-dimmed eye, where all is peace and love and joy, and the soul of man never dies.
Woo! Okay, everybody, let's give it up for Lisa Greenleaf and Janine Smith, two fabulous dance callers here at this Pinewoods Week that we just got a chance to sing with. Super fascinating and amazing, and you guys, your voices blend so beautifully, and that was a really pretty song. One that I have heard before, but I don't actually know a lot about. So we were having a little bit of fun researching it ahead of time and learning a little bit more about it. And I'd love to know where you guys learned it.
I learned it at girls' camp. I used to be the music counselor at the Aloha camps up in Fairleigh, Vermont. And we did a lot of singing, and there was no kumbaya at that camp. It was all very cool songs. And that's where I learned it. And then I got a record with Ricky Skaggs singing it, and that did it.
Oh.
Had to have it. Had to have it.
With the Whites, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
White
yeah.
Family. I learned it because I joined FSGW Folklore
What's
Society of
FSGW?
Greater Washington, years and years ago, and got a newsletter and decided to go to every single thing in the newsletter. One of the things was a gospel sing on the second Sunday of every month, and we had a gospel book. It was shape notes, but we didn't sing the shapes. But it had this song as well as I'll Fly Away, Angel Band, all those really standard gospel, sing-along, really great sing-along songs in it. So,
Very cool.
Yeah.
So can you tell me where each of you is from? What's home base now?
I'm in Maryland, Gaithersburg, Maryland.
I'm in Bolton, Massachusetts, about an hour and a half north of here.
Very nice. And are you frequent flyers at Pinewoods?
Yes.
So what is your role here at this particular camp?
I've been coming here, first of all, since I think 1992. So
Nice.
It's been a long-term relationship, just about every year. This year I'm on staff calling some dances in the morning, contras and singing squares, and also doing a class in Let's Throw a Barn Dance, because that is one way to involve all kinds of people who are don't consider themselves dancers. So it's accessible dances. I do a lot of weddings, parties, all kinds of special occasions, and this is to kind of transmit that
And
repertoire.
honey, you're leading a honky-tonk singing
Oh,
class.
just wait, there's
Come
more.
on.
Honky-tonk singing class with Paula Bradley, a real honky-tonk singer, and we're having a lot of fun with it.
And I'm an advisor to the week, so I'm the wrangler. So when people need to get together and have things organized, that's what I'm doing. I'm wrangling them. And then I'll also be calling in the evening and teaching a caller's workshop. And I've been coming to Pinewoods since 1981.
Woo.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Met my husband here. I love camp.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
so Lisa is on the Pinewoods board with me. Actually had not met her in person before then, so very nice to have met you recently, Lisa. And Janine, my earliest memory of you is doing a circle dance downtown outside in Rockville where we were alternatingly pterodactyls or traffic stuck on the Beltway. If you guys can imagine this, everybody in a dance circle going beep, 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 being traffic stuck on the Beltway. It's pretty cool.
Yes, that was an interesting put on by the Revels, and it was about 8,000 degrees.
Yes, it was.
And I had to wear a hoop skirt.
Yes,
it was
you
really
did.
quite a memorable occasion, quite a memorable dance, but
See
one
what-
of many. Yes.
See what it is we remember about
Yes.
the places we go. So speaking of 100 degrees, the weather this week here,
Perfect.
Awesome.
Great for dancing, great
Don't
for
jinx
singing.
it. Yes.
and great
yes.
for swimming.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually been really perfect. Not too cool that you don't still want to eat an ice cream bar from the camp store every day, but not too hot that you're actually uncomfortable. So yeah, I think it's been really great.
has been.
Can you guys give just a little brief, something about where you're going to be next, or where people can find you sort of routinely in your regular lives?
In Maryland, there's this incredible amusement park, which is an arts park called Glen Echo Park.
Woohoo!
And there are some beautiful dance spaces there. A dance hall built in 1933 with its original beautiful sprung wood floor and Moorish architecture. There's also a bumper car pavilion where they've taken the metal out and it's actually dance space. So I'm involved in organizing a couple of dance series that take place there. Bumper car squares on the first Thursday of every month, and then Dancing Planet Sunday afternoon contra dance. We've kind of started something so that people who don't want to drive at night, people who are from far away can attend. It's about a monthly dance too. So,
And you
yeah.
have about 100 family dance, Waldorf school dance,
Yes.
school dance, anniversary
Yes.
dances going on.
Oh yes, yes. And then I'm going to be calling a Contracopia, a big weekend outside of right after Thanksgiving around Philadelphia. There's a Friday night in Bethlehem, a Saturday in Philly at the Commodore Barry Center, and then another dance on Sunday. So yeah.
I'm involved with the New England Folk Festival, which also puts on, besides a whole room of singing, you guys, make sure you come, it puts on a lot of dancing. So I help organize that, and I call at the twice monthly dance there. And I'll be calling in Wisconsin this fall, and California, Portland, Oregon, and some other places. And actually, I just want to say this is called American Music and Dance Week. But we have singing going on 3 periods this week because it's so important. And every time we gather, we sing. So singing is really important. So Joe, thank you for doing
yeah.
this
Yay.
here
Thank you.
because it totally represents what we love about camp. Besides the beautiful dance pavilions, the singing is fantastic.
That's beautiful. So from where I'm staying, I can hear the closing song at the dance every night, and have been for many nights hearing it with different camps. And last night you guys did Onoa's Waltz, which is one of my favorites, and you can hear incredibly the 3-part round. Each part from where I am out by the water was completely amazing. So not only are they singing songs that are traditional American songs, but also songs that are newer, more contemporary. Onoa's Waltz was written by
John Crumb.
John Crumb, and so that was more recent, last 30 years or so, and it's just so beautiful. So it really is like a place where a lot of different musical things happen, tunes, songs, and of course the dance. All right, so do you have anything you would like to just say about, so it's Pinewoods' 100th anniversary, and we're shouting out a big thank you to Pinewoods and CDSS. Anything you'd like to say about what you love about being here at Pinewoods?
I love it. It's multi-generational. We're seeing a whole new crop of singers, dancers, callers, musicians, all meeting here and kind of forming connections that they will keep lifelong. It's just great. It's a great meeting place.
Besides this incredible campus, as I said, these open-air pavilions are just to die for if you're a dancer. As Joe said, there's so many classes going on, and I think a hallmark of these week-long camps, they're a bit more academic. You can come and learn. There's so many contra dance weeks around the country, but this is a place where people actually come to learn. And I mean, there are 30 fiddlers in the fiddle class right now, and they are learning new tunes, new to them tunes.
That's beautiful.
So carrying the tradition forward is just, it's really great.
Do we happen to have any new people at this particular camp session?
We have over 30 out of about 140 people who've never been here before.
I think that's a real tribute to, like, if you're thinking about coming to Pinewoods and you think, oh, I won't know anybody, or so 30 new people, right?
We take care of you.
We could fit 3 tables at lunch just of new people sitting all together. Right?
And there are different sessions. I mean, we're mostly a dance and music session, but next week is Harmony Week.
Yep.
Which is mostly singing. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yep.
So there is definitely a session for all tastes.
So one of my favorite things about being here and doing the daily from here is like the wonka-doodly ways we end up setting things up. So I have to show you all the lyrics here taped to a basket. That's just one of many fabulous ways that we've managed this week. And hats off to the creativity of all our incredible singers. And if you guys are up for it, we'll sing it one more time before I send you off to lunch. You want to take a minute to find your note? And
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can talk while you're doing that.
It was a
all right.
high.
So here, you guys find your note, and I'm going to sit over here and say, let's talk about who's coming up for the rest of this week, and we can do it to the sound of note finding in the background. So what we have over here is our flyer this week, CDSS American Dance and Music Week at Pinewoods. Today, of course, we just are singing with Lisa Greenleaf and Janine Smith, both new to us here in the Daily Antidote as solo singers or duo singers. Tomorrow we have Lexi Ugolo, who we've seen a million times and who we love. Rodney Miller, new to us on Wednesday. And Paula Bradley, I don't know, you guys heard something about Honky Tonk. You may be seeing a little bit more of it pretty soon. New on Thursday. Audrey Jaber's going to join us on Friday from a remote location. Jeff Warner, who's been at just about every camp week, I think, since the beginning of time, is on Saturday. And on Sunday, we're actually going to be kicking off the beginning of Harmony of Song and Dance Week with Julia Friend here live as a Harmony participant. And I do want to shout out the beginning of a warning right now, which is that on Sunday, as well as for the rest of that week, we are actually going to be opening our doors and streaming at 11:30 and not noon for the first time in 1933 days because the lunch time here is different. So we're going to be a half an hour early in here. And of course, we live stream and it's recorded. So if you can't come, you can see it later online. But please take note now and let everybody know if you show up at noon, we're already going to be done. So hope to see you all at 11:30 Eastern starting on Sunday. All right, I'm going to turn it back over to our fabulous singers, and thanks again, gang, for being with us. Got your note?
Thanks,
yeah.
Joe. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for making this happen for so long.
It's a lot of days, isn't it?
Incredible. Just incredible.
All right.
To Canaan's land I'm on my way, where the soul of man never dies. My darkest night will turn to day, where the soul of man never dies. My friends, there'll be no sad farewell, no tear dimmed eye, where all is peace and love and joy, and the soul of man never dies. A love light beams across the foam, where the soul of man never dies. It shines to light the shores of home, where the soul of man never dies. No sad farewell, no tear dimmed eye, where all is peace and love and joy, and the soul of man never dies. I'm on my way to that fair land, where the soul of man never dies. And there will be no parting hand, where the soul of man never dies. No sad farewell, no tear dimmed eye, where all is peace and love and joy, and the soul of man never dies.
Woo! Okay, everybody, please give it up for Janine Smith and Lisa Greenleaf. Thank you guys so much for sharing a song with us today. Let's give it up for CDSS Camp. Let's give it up for Pinewoods. And let's wave goodbye our two happy singers so they can go off before we hear that lunch bell ring. Thank you, gang, so much. That was really beautiful. Thank you.
Awesome.
So if you want to switch places
Yes.
with me. Thank you so much again to Lisa and to Janine for a beautiful song. And that was really a beautiful song, actually. And I was really enjoying that incredible rich harmony. And how many people in the room got the harmony or tried the harmony while we were singing it? Good. A nice. Anybody in the room already know or had heard or sung the harmony before? Just out of curiosity. No. Oh, maybe. Okay, Caroline. Nice. All right. And maybe Susan. And how about anybody never heard that song before? Was that a first for anybody? Okay, beautiful. Love it, and love it. So I think I've already done who's coming up for the rest of the week. So this is just a reminder, if you're watching out there on the live stream or for folks that are in the room, we're going to start streaming this Sunday at 11:30 for 1 week. And so just keep an eye on that. Make sure folks know. If you hear people saying they can't find us, pass that on. And we are streaming live every day to YouTube, so if you miss it, you can always go find us there. And we can't wait to see you tomorrow for another great day here live at Pinewoods. All right, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody in this room. Let's start by saying a big thank you to Clelio in New Jersey and to Candace coming in from LA. Thanks to both of you so much for running tech today. Let's thank Pinewoods and CDSS one more time. Let's thank Carpe Diem Arts for keeping this program going 1,933 days consecutively in a row at a time. Consecutively in a row, I think, is a little bit of Department of Redundancy department, but you know what I mean. Diana in Victoria, British Columbia, thank you so much for being with us. Athena in Brooklyn, New York, thanks for being here. Sydney in San Francisco. Deborah and Robert coming in from Kentucky. Great to see both of you on the screen today. Linda on Orcas Island. Bob and Mabel and Bears in Massachusetts. Bouncing Bears, no less. And coming in from Maryland, great to see you on the screen today. Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, thanks for being here. Deli in Maryland, thank you. Aloysius in Massachusetts, nice to see you. Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio, thank you for being here. Hello to, I think that is Kathy, who may be coming in from Guatemala, is that correct? That's pretty cool. Okay, I think that might be a first on Guatemala, so that's pretty cool. Susan in Cincinnati, I said Sheila in Florida, Caroline in the District of Columbia, Sue in Seattle, Laris coming in from the UK with a lot of love in her background, Kathleen in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Ruth in Birmingham, UK, Ann in Amherst, Math, Kathy in California, Annette also California, Jim is coming in, I believe, from Sweden, or maybe that is Denmark. I am not sure. Storm coming in from Massachusetts, Marion in Brighton, UK, Nancy in Washington State, Elizabeth in California, Kat in Vermont, Jenny in Suffolk, UK. Hello to Sophie. I'm not sure if you're new to us, but we'd love to have you hang out and say hello after we close today. Christine in Ottawa, Curly Tops in Vermont. Hi, Mommy, back in New Jersey. Nice to have you here. Busy Grim is in the house, coming in from Maryland, and that is our Executive Director of Carpe Diem Arts. Fred coming in from Maryland. Louise coming in from somewhere. I believe that is British Columbia. Louise coming in from Devon, UK. David and Elsie coming in from Oaktown maybe today. Curly Tops coming in from Vermont. Anna in Boston, Mass. Nice to have you here today. Anna is our program manager. Bonnie in Boise, Idaho. And what? There's Jim Harkless hiding over in the very last corner. Baba Jim coming in from Maryland, one of our regular song leaders. Let's all take one deep breath. Thanks, everybody, so much. Can't wait to see you all right here tomorrow on the Daily Antidote song. Ciao, everybody. Lots of love.